So let me just say that the work we do every day is really an extension of the sort of care and concern that you have for folks in your community, family, friends, neighbors who are in need. Every day for the last 40 years we've reached out to try to really make sure that people have the kind of support and resources that they need to resolve crises. You know, folks come to us because they've got no food at home, or maybe they're faced with a foreclosure or utility shut-off, some serious crisis. And we work pretty hard to try to resolve that problem. But more importantly, we're trying to help people address the underlying causes of those crises. Hunger is a symptom of some other problem. People are without food or they're facing that crisis for some other reason. And so as important as it is for us to resolve those immediate needs that people bring to us, it's just as important that we help them get their hands wrapped around those root cause issues. So you'll get a chance to see our pantry, but it's also important that you know that we teach, for example, financial literacy and personal budgeting skills. We want people to be able to manage their resources well. Sometimes people are working really low-wage jobs and they're not earning enough to support themselves and their families. So part of what we do is to try to help people put a career pathway together so that they have the opportunity to get to training or employment that pays a higher wage. Sometimes it's personal skills that folks need. Sometimes they make bad choices or they need other kinds of supports in order to be able to sustain themselves. Because at the heart of all this, it's kind of our assumption that down the road, people are going to bump into some other problem. You know, the transmission's going to break down, somebody's going to get sick, some other crisis is going to occur. And it's really important to us that our clients are prepared to be resilient in the face of that next problem. So as much as you're going to get a chance to see the work we do to resolve the short-term problems that bring people to us, it's just as important that you know that we're trying to work on long-term self-sufficiency. The other thing I'd say is that we do our work with volunteers and have right from the very beginning. On any given workday at Lighthouse, there are as many people here every day volunteering their time as there are folks on the table. People interview clients in crisis resolution, they help out in child care, or folks who teach, interviewing and resume skills to our Center for Working Families clients. They work directly with the people that we serve in an effort to try to make their lives stronger. Last year we had 1,200 volunteers working with us. Some people come and they work on shorter-term projects, kind of do it in a day. For others, it's every Tuesday afternoon. They're here every 3 weeks to take fresh fruits and vegetables to seniors who are isolated and need some support. So there are a lot of ways to be involved. Charlotte's going to talk about some of those. I want to say again, thanks to you for taking this time to come and learn about our work. It's pretty important.
And that was John Ziraldo, CEO of Lighthouse.